Hello, my name is Brooke Zawila, and I'm here today to talk to you about Beck's General Store. Beck's General Store is a confectionery and chocolate retail shop located in Water Garden Shopping Centre in Taylors Lakes. The legal structure of Beck's General Store is a partnership comprised of three partners: Beck, Lumsden-Keys, Daniel Jackson, and myself, Brooke Zawila. The chocolate and confectionery industry makes $6 billion in revenue per year. This revenue is expected to increase at a compound annual rate of 0.6% in the next 5 years. Skills and knowledge required for this business include obtaining permits and licenses, opening wholesale accounts with candy distributors, leasing or buying a storefront, knowledge of emerging trends in the market, and knowledge of products and services. Products and services that our business offers includes imported goods, local goods, party bookings, pop-up stores, and nostalgic goods. The marketing strategies we will be using for our business include promotions, outdoor advertising, loyalty cards, and social media. The promotions we will be using will include pop-up stores inside of stations that allow you to purchase small travel goods or try free samples. Outdoor advertising will be in train stations and tram stops, which will include a QR code on the poster that will give you directions to the candy store and also the discounts of the week. Loyalty cards will be available to the consumers inside of the store for a small fee. These loyalty cards will allow the consumers to receive discounts and be in the running for prizes. We will also use social media and be connected to such things like LinkedIn, Facebook, and Twitter. Our business objectives include increasing our brand exposure, gaining a profit of 50% from sales, getting 100 likes on our Facebook page, and obtaining 10 parties from promotional events. Now I'd like to pass it on to Daniel Jackson, who's going to talk about operations.
Thanks, Brooke. Now we'll look at the operations of the business. Regarding management structure and procedures, the managers have a bachelor's degree in business administration and have gained their certificate 4 in business management. Each manager has different business experience. One manager was previously working as a sales assistant in another candy shop, in which he gained valuable knowledge into confectionery products, as well as gaining an insight into how a confectionery store is run. One manager worked in a banking institution and has experience in finance. Regarding legal and licensing requirements, the business name Beck's General Store has been chosen under Business Names Registration Act 2011 to ensure that it meets the legal requirements to start up the business. The business name must be registered to the ABN and changes to the business must be notified to ASIC. The business must register with the GST, the Goods and Services Tax, with the Australian Tax Office for the tax file numbers and business numbers, for the pay-as-you-go tax and the fringe benefit tax. Regarding staffing, as well as the two managers, the business will also employ part-time and casual staff to help assist the store. For staff to be employed, they must have completed an OH&S course and food handling course. They require good communication skills. The managers will be in charge of employing staff. The firm will recruit staff that have handed in resumes and have been selected to sit in an interview with one or both managers. Part-time workers will work 25 to 30 hours per week and be paid at $24 to $27 per hour. Casual workers will have regular hours and work mainly after schools and on weekends. Their rate of pay will be based on the age under the Fair Work Australia policy and will be paid penalty rates and for holidays and weekends. Professional advisors. The business will use an accountant to assist with business tax and ensure the business is paying the correct amount of tax and getting back the correct amount. The lease will be a long-term lease and will be renewed once run out or negotiated otherwise. Rent will be paid fortnightly on payments that have been negotiated onto a contract between the business and the leaser. The business will require a counter, 2 computerised tills, 2 FBOS machines, confectionery stands, confectionery containers and scoops for confectionery. The sustainability considerations will be keeping up to date with current trends and taste in confectionery and substitute products. These will be managed mainly by managers who keep stock levels and do the ordering, but also with the assistance of staff who get the information from the customers themselves. Also, to remain sustainable, the shop must be kept clean. This is managed by sweeping and mopping floors and cleaning confectionery stands to keep them maintained and sanitised. Now I'll hand over to Rebecca for the financial considerations.
Thanks, Daniel. So for the financial projections, our business does not currently have any loans or any overdrafts outstanding. Startup costs to be able to start up the business will require approximately $28,600. So this will include all of our startup expenses. Now, the owners of the business are prepared to invest $50,000 between them to start up the business and support it for the first few months. Now, the way the business will work is that candies will be sold in lolly bags filled by the customers. So the bags will come in 4 different sizes: small, medium, large and super. We project that we'll sell about 100 bags per day, which works out to be about 2,800 bags per month. Of this, it's projected that we'll sell more small bags, so we'll sell about 40% of our total sales will be small, 30% will be medium, 20% will be large, and 10% will be super. Now, the projected sales income of each month is approximately $15,000 from direct sales, which will increase each month in line with the growth of the business and in line with the growth of the industry. Now, the business will also provide catering services for parties, corporate events, weddings, that sort of thing. And that's projected to bring in an income of approximately $1,000 per month. However, this will be a seasonal income. The projected cash flow and budget is expected to run at a profit, with the margin increasing as the business grows. It's expected that the monthly ongoing costs will total approximately $14,000 and the monthly income will total approximately $16,000. It's predicted that the business will therefore generate a profit of $2,000 per month. Now, the personal expenses of the owners will be kept separate from the business. The owners don't have any liabilities, and the owners are willing to contribute $50,000 to the business to fund the startup costs and support the business in the first few months. The owners have an agreement to split the profit in alignment with the level of investment. So the first owner invested 20%, so $10,000, and the second and third owners both invested 40% each, which is $20,000 each. They have an agreement that 50% of the profits will go into a separate business account that will raise funds to expand the business and act as a buffering account in case of unexpected expenses. The remaining 50% will be divided between the shareholders. The owners feel that they can achieve the triple bottom line. They aim to be socially conscious by ensuring the employees are well looked after and that there are firm OH&S policies and procedures in place to protect the customers and their employees. They aim to be environmentally conscious by purchasing environmentally friendly stationery materials such as lolly bags and jars and that sort of thing where possible, and to source products locally where possible. They aim to be financially conscious by ensuring the financial reporting is maintained to a high standard and implementing a running budget that is updated monthly to ensure there are no financial discrepancies and to allow for changes as the business grows and develops. And now we'll hear from Daniel, who's going to talk to us about implementation.
Thanks, Rebecca. Finally, we have the implementation timetable. A timetable of the staff roster will be used for the staff hours. For product orders, a schedule will be kept for stock to be refilled on a weekly or fortnightly basis. A checklist for jobs for staff members to ensure that the store remains efficient in its production and is kept tidy and presentable to attract customers.
This concludes our presentation. We hope you've enjoyed our video. Thank you.